So we've been watching these storms earlier this evening and even earlier in this afternoon. It started way up in the Texas Panhandle, but it continued to drift down towards the south, and it's kind of held on as it's moved into the Concho Valley. They've begun to die out, especially as it got into Sterling and Coke counties. So we kind of take a zoom in of this. Earlier, we saw much more lightning with this, as well as more of those red and orange shades. We're now seeing just mostly the green and just light yellow, as well as those lightning indicators kind of dying off. And you can also see this outflow boundary, this little green line that extends out ahead of it. That's the outflow that happens when the thunderstorm begins to collapse. What happens is it collapses, everything kind of hits the ground, and it forces that wind to go out ahead of the storm. So we'll be seeing that kind of moving into the San Angelo area here in the next 10 to 15 minutes. And there'll be some gusty winds, but a little bit cooler as well. Again, kind of zooming in on these storms, kind of still raining back towards Sterling City and up towards Robert Lee. But again, we've seen those die out over the last hour. And that's really kind of cut down on those rain chances. But if they can hang on together and still pull those rain showers, again, drifting off towards the south-southeast, it will continue to bring the possibility for some showers here in the next hour, getting towards San Angelo for rainfall by 11 o'clock. And that's, again, if these showers can hang on. But they have been weakening over the past hour. So we'll continue to kind of keep an eye on that. We can see where some of the showers have already kind of hit over towards Sterling City, getting down towards 83, while the rest of the area is still in the mid to upper 80s, 87 in Menard, 88 in El Dorado. So again, those cooler spots are the spots that got that rainfall. Kind of taking a look at the time lapse, this was looking towards the north. We saw some of those air mass clouds popping up, and then it kind of dissipated as we got into the evening. And then here's the high clouds from those storms as it kind of tracked down towards the south and into the Concho Valley. Temperatures right now still 86, mid 80s right now, 86 here in San Angelo with an easterly wind, which will be ending here in the next couple days as we get more southerly winds. That's going to allow us to heat up going into our extended forecast. Rain chances still 10% if they can linger and hang on, but we will be cooling down into the lower 70s. But again, those northeasterly winds at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow will look much like what we saw today, except probably more clouds. And still hanging on to that 10% chance for some showers tomorrow. Highs only getting into the upper 90s, maybe some triple digits. It's really going to depend on the timing of the cold front. So the upper level pattern that we've seen this high pressure out over the four corners. That's allowed us to get some of those isolated rain showers. What happens is this moisture kind of rolls down along the edge of that high pressure system, and then we see everything kind of moving in from the north like we've seen the past couple of days. But over the next several days, we'll see this high pressure begin to shift over towards the east, and then that's going to move in towards our area. And what that does is it prevents any more rain showers from coming in from the north, forces everything to stay well north of us, and it means clear skies and hotter temperatures for us. So getting into the week ahead, we'll see those temperatures really taking off. Still lingering showers for this evening, but for the most part, we will stay dry as those showers continue to dissipate. Tomorrow, again, as that front kind of passes through, we'll have the possibility for putting up a couple of showers here and there. We'll be watching that as the timing of the front and when we will get those showers to develop. And then as we head into Tuesday, we'll start to dry out as that high pressure really starts to move into our area, and then that's going to start to dry us out for the 7 days. So again, a little bit cooler on Monday, rain chances, and then we pick up that heating trend, getting into the triple digits for the majority of the week ahead, and lows into the mid 70s with another chance of rain showers for Saturday. So for your KLST weather trivia question, what was the eye storm that was replaced by Tropical Storm Isaias? And that is Hurricane Ike, which was back in 2008, and then 2014 it would have been used, but it was actually a pretty quiet year that year. So this is actually the first time we've used the name Isaias.